My name's Billal and I look after our controls and digital division at Johnson Controls. And we're going to be really talking to you about today of what we can help enable when it comes to delivering a smart data center. Starting off, obviously, understanding the sector, it's grown at a rapid rate over the years, and it touches each and every one of our lives intrinsically. We're all dependent on the services provided by these facilities, whether it's e-commerce, using your apps to get services, through businesses providing hybrid working and all kinds of technologies that this industry is facilitating. It's arguably one of the most valuable sectors in industry today, touching almost every organization, including Johnson Controls. And because of that value and because of that data and the sensitivity of this sector, it's about providing solutions that can really ensure the minimizing of the risk associated with downtime and disruption, whilst ensuring sustainability is at the forefront of how these facilities operate. So we're just going to start by talking about some of the challenges faced within the sector. This is from Johnson Controls speaking to our customers within this space. And it's really first understanding these challenges before we start to look at technologies and solutions to solve these problems. Undoubtedly, we touched on sustainability, and that's the core of every organization's challenge right now. Data centers use huge amounts of energy, and being able to ensure that these facilities are operating within certain standards is now becoming at the forefront of any technology selection. Ensuring the safety of people, assets, and equipment, including data. This is ensuring that these systems are protected, not only from physical threat, but also cyber threats. Identifying opportunities to reduce maintenance and operating costs. We've not yet seen the full effect of the rising prices of energy, but these are undoubtedly going to impact every organization, especially ones that use huge amounts of energy, such as data centers. Providing resilient infrastructure. The downtime and disruption caused in this sector can cost millions. It's tens of thousands of pounds every minute when a data center is suffering from downtime and disruption. So making sure that systems are designed to provide that resilient infrastructure is a key challenge to address when delivering a smart data center. Again, looking at other areas around adopting new construction methods, the way in which these facilities are built with tight programs and rapid methodologies is really about the supply not being able to meet the demand. And ensuring that these sites and facilities are up and running is about generating that revenue, which is essential for every organization, which links in to that scalability and enabling that speed to market. So just as a show of hands, a bit of participation from the audience, I guess, and get a bit of engagement from some of the challenges seen here today. How many of you sort of face these challenges within what you look at within data centers? Are these challenges that resonate with the audience? I'm getting some nods of head, a few raises of hands. Well, that's good, because the rest of what we're going to be talking to you about today is how having a vendor partnership with organizations like Johnson Controls could really help challenge and link many of these goals and aspirations when it comes to delivering a smart data center. Johnson Controls' approach and blueprint around how we deliver this is really focused around three core pillars. When it comes to the best in class in sustainability, not only do we take sustainability seriously with our own net zero obligations, as we've communicated out in the market, in terms of how we invest in technology and solutions, is all around how we can drive continued sustainability for our clients. Focusing then on unparalleled safety and security. The technology, again, we develop around this space and how we deliver it is ensuring that it is at the forefront of both physical and cybersecurity requirements. And as well as that resilient infrastructure, making sure that these critical sites don't suffer from downtime and disruption, and ensuring that they are providing the continuity that they need to provide. So some of you may know Johnson Controls for certain brands or technologies, but this slide really does encapsulate all of the different areas that we can help enable when it comes to delivering a data center. From physical systems, from HVAC, fire, security, through to the types of services and applications we can provide, there is a whole range of technologies that Johnson Controls can deliver within this space. But to unlock the true value in that vendor partnership is how we can help organizations deliver all of these technologies as an enterprise. How they link together and the value that they can create when we link them together is really going back to those challenges and making sure that we're addressing them. So from a delivery perspective, Johnson Controls has the length and breadth of capability of systems to really help operators and owners and contractors in this space to tackle some of the challenges when it comes to delivering the best-in-class facilities. As we touched on our digital capabilities, OpenBlue is a portfolio of applications really designed to ensure a number of different use cases, again, focused around those three key pillars around sustainability, operational efficiency, and resilience. And you can see some of the application areas on the slide here today, whether it be to identify issues quicker through predictive analytics, through to enabling cybersecurity capabilities across systems from a resilience perspective, as well as being able to optimize to drive down further energy consumption and other operating costs. The key with a lot of our software applications within OpenBlue is that they're vendor agnostic. So as much as we'd love for you to have Johnson Controls technology on your sites, we recognize that existing sites may have a mixture of makes and manufacturer vendors and systems. Being able to bring all of that data together through some of the applications we'll be sharing with you today is really where the power of OpenBlue comes into play. So when it comes to the alignment of some of our solutions, it's really how we go back to those challenges and understanding where our technologies can fit in helping address some of those issues. So from an efficiency perspective and a sustainability requirement, we'll go into some of the technologies that can really help unlock and deliver continual savings for our customers. Uptime and total cost of ownership, making sure that we're providing resilient systems that can deliver those proactive and preventative measures to keep facilities operating at the levels they need to from a continuity perspective. And with unparalleled safety and security as part of our portfolio of delivery, we're making sure that we're providing systems that can ensure that these systems are operating to the best standards. So we touched on efficiency and how that plays a huge role. And data centers consume almost 2% of the world's energy. The amount of carbon they produce, to put it into context, is as much as the total aviation industry, equivalent to some small countries, in fact. So really, it's an industry and a sector that is going to be continually challenged when it comes to energy and sustainability. Not just taking into consideration the impending rising costs of energy, it plays a huge role in making sure that organizations can get to those net zero objectives that they've set out. When it comes to Johnson Controls, we look at delivering technology that has sustainability built and designed into it. It is also the way we deliver a lot of our service and delivery around managing and maintaining these equipments with technologies we can provide. And we'll be touching on some of those applications during the course of this session. One of the brands that you might recognize from Johnson Controls is our offering from Silent Air, which, custom-made solution standards for innovation and energy efficiency, but can deliver from hyperscale cooling through to modular data centers, technology that can actually reduce emissions, maintain uptime availability of systems, whilst cutting operating expenses from many aspects, from maintenance as well as energy bills. The next application to talk about is what we call central utility plant. This is really an on-premise solution that can deliver significant value to a facility. It can take data from all of the mechanical equipment on a site, analyze that data in real time, provide predictive analytics so that operators in a site know when an issue, an anomaly is about to take place that's going to cause downtime and disruption. But it can go even further in automating that plan. By doing so, no human operator could. the analytics and the machine learning in this platform can drive significant energy savings. So this application can actually be delivered with an ROI. And because it's part of our OpenBlue portfolio, it can connect to a number of different vendors, manufacturers of systems from building automation and mechanical plant. It also becomes a powerful tool when planning. So if we're looking at existing sites that want to introduce new technologies, this is another application that can really add a great deal of value when planning your next CapEx journey or investments in renewable technologies. And we're delivering this across data centers in the UK today. The next area to focus in around is how we can help reduce risk and maximize uptime. And when it comes to data centers, we've touched on how important that is because downtime and disruption is hugely expensive for data centers. And we can help identify and anticipate those risks for you. One of the areas that we've developed around is from our traditional fire suppression nozzles could potentially cause disc damage. That's technology we've identified, and as a vendor, as a manufacturer, we're able to look at that and find a solution where we're able to develop acoustic nozzles that minimize the impact and reduce them completely. So when it comes to understanding how technology operates in these critical environments and the changes that need to be made, as a manufacturer of these systems, we're able to react quickly and making sure that we make changes to adapt. Same goes when we're able to identify opportunities from a sustainability perspective, where we can identify free cooling opportunity and target and push the limits of PUE to some of the lowest in the industry. So when we look at some of the solutions in this place, from a fire protection perspective, Johnson Controls has the ability to deliver a wide range of portfolio services within this space. From fire detection systems, linking all of your different aspects of fire protection, through to gas suppression, sprinkler and water mist, as well as a whole range of all classes of extinguishers. It's really here about early detection, early sight, and early prevention when it comes to fire protection. And our solutions are designed to provide those alerts to the right stakeholders at the right time with the right locations, so they're armed with the right information to take action immediately. We touched on security and the importance of both physical and cyber security. So Johnson Controls makes sure that all of our products are designed with the highest cyber security standards possible, and we deliver that as part of our model when we talk to our customers, because these are threats that are real, and these are threats that we can help protect against. And when we focus more on our physical capabilities around security, Johnson Controls again has a portfolio of capabilities, whether that be from access control, being able to understand situational awareness within a facility, who's where and when, through to CCTV intruder systems, taking that data and providing insights around preventative measures. Again, is some of the capabilities that Johnson Controls can provide. And it is really about that proactive approach to security because of the nature of these environments. Damage to security can have huge and detrimental effects to operators within this space. So having the ability to provide those, again, early warning indications to the right individuals at the right time, arms them with the right amount of information. Being able to follow the right sort of workflows and processes around those systems, they're able to capture those threats and minimize that risk. One of the key advantages of having that vendor partnership with Johnson Controls is around how we can help with that speed and standardization. We know that these sites are needing to be developed fast, using new methods of delivery. Again, getting engaged early off, we can help with that design and making sure that the infrastructure and standards are right for the facility and the outcomes are aligned back to those challenges and goals that we set out at the beginning of this slide. When it comes to the delivery and installation of these types of technologies, our teams truly understand how to deploy in speed and agility required from both the base up to colo occupancy seamlessly. So again, from a Johnson Controls perspective, these are sites we deploy not just regionally, but globally, and globally towards the right standards as well. And when it comes to then operating and bringing all of these systems together, Johnson Controls have Metasys, which is our building management system, which can interface with a wide variety of systems from fire security, bringing in almost over 300 protocols. But we're also a systems house, and we can support other OEM systems. So you're not locked into JCI with specific solutions. We have the ability to look at the right type of solution for the client needs. But when it comes to our capabilities with some of our own technology, the way that they are designed and the way that they can deliver value to our customers, we're proud of the fact that we've got these solutions to deliver to our customers. And they really do drive the results around continuity, providing single panes of glass across multiple systems, and then being enabled to provide those insights to our customers for early warning. And that's where applications such as predictive analytics and predictive maintenance come in. 135 years, Johnson Controls has that domain expertise where we're able to really analyze and take the data from these systems to provide actionable insights. And it's providing those actionable insights to the operators and the facility management team so that they can take the right measures before they cause those downtime and disruptions. So as I mentioned earlier, with some of the application capabilities we've got, we can get these insights to the right people so that they can act on those failures with root cause analysis and really avoid those downtime and disruptions. And we talk about then real-time diagnostics. So not only do we have the best-in-class service technicians that will come out to your sites and maintain and operate them for you, but we can package that with 24/7 monitoring where we can provide remote expertise. Because again, it's understanding those challenges that we talked about earlier. When it's identifying specific issues, Johnson Controls has the ability to provide that remote capability where we're able to look at alarms, dispatch technicians, and make sure that we meet the requirements set by these critical environments. So when it comes to working with Johnson Controls, really it's about having that vendor partnership, as I mentioned to you before. Our goal is to really understand the outcomes that you're trying to achieve, because it's not just building these facilities quickly with the technology that needs to go in, it's the operation of these sites that really has to be taken into consideration as well. And when it comes to selecting the right types of technology, Johnson Controls has that length and breadth of products that we make and manufacture and distribute throughout the world. As a delivery partner, we can bring that best in class to our customers, and we do so with some of the brands you can see here today. So I'd like to thank each and every one of you for taking the time out today, and I open the floor to any questions you might have with some of the areas we've touched on in technologies we've shared with you here today. No questions? If you'd like to learn more, I do encourage you to come and visit us. We are just around the corner on stand D410, where we can even talk further about some of the technologies we've just shared with you today, including demonstrating them further. Thanks again.